Microphone activated.
So, hello everyone, hope you can hear me fine. This is Jeanette and I'll be rebroadcasting the Top Experts League match between BacT and Hasan. These games were played spontaneously last night and we had another event planned, and we also didn't want to hop in the middle of game 2 or game 3 already. So yeah, we decided to stream these games today on a nice Sunday afternoon, and yeah, let's see how it turns out. I have not watched the recorded game, so I will be as surprised as you will be, hopefully. And I'd say, yeah, let's just hop in. If you're interested in general how to watch recorded games on Woobly, I can show you here in the game room real quick. First you go to the host settings. On the left hand side you can select watch recording. You enable this feature, and then you have a list of recorded games from your save game folder and just select the one you like. Okay, let's hop into game 1 and see what happens. I hope you can see the settings on the stream in the overlay. The first game in the Top Experts League is always an Arabia Han War. So no surprises there. And let's check out the maps, I guess. So here we have BacT in the south of the map. And he's playing in orange. Let's check out his map. There's a nice cliff towards the back. The berries are a bit further than usual and towards the front. Stone is towards the front. Oh, both stones actually, so that makes him vulnerable to a forward. The wood is fine here in the back. This forest here is also shielding his base a little, and 2 other forests here at the side, so he can wall off actually fairly easily. Main gold is towards the side, or maybe a little to the back, and on a hill. So, but he can place a town center later on here, I think, to shield it off if he wants to. And yeah, the deer, look at that. He's already pushing in the deer there. Let's take a look at Hasan's map. Switching the point of view. His map is a little bit more open. Main stone to the front. Second stone, let me check real quick. Also to the front, so that's the same for both players. Berries to the front as well. Let's check his main gold. Oh, that's really nice. Close to a forest as well, so he can focus really on this area and just defend one side. In the back though, there's this lake. This would all be forest on a dry Arabia, so a little bit unfortunate here. But wood will not be a problem for Hasan. Looks fine. Alright. The boars are to the side here, so this one could be lamed, I guess. This one not so much, it's a bit harder. But there is a no laming rule in the Top Experts League anyway, I think until minute 5. Am I correct? Yeah, something like that. So we won't see a boar steal under usual circumstances. Players get their boars early on in Dark Age. Here population 12 and then 15 usually. So not gonna be a issue here. Following the scout a little here from BacT. Let's take a look. Yeah, he has not really tried to scout Hasan so far. He used the scout here to slow down the boar a little. There was a hill, which makes sense. If the boar gets a hill bonus on your villager, it does way more damage, so smart move here, avoiding to get loom, which yeah, makes everything a little bit more efficient if you get loom before you click up to feudal instead of getting it before the first boar. You have more villagers out early on. Makes it a little bit more efficient, and this is obviously the level of play we're expecting here. from BacT and Hasan, of course. Alright, let's check Hasan. Where's his scout? Here also. Hasn't really left his area. Does not know where BacT is located yet. Could have placed the mill one tile a bit more forward, I think, to shield his villagers, but yeah, whatever. He pushed in deer anyway. I can see 1, 2 here under the town center and one that's being collected right now. 3 villagers, 4 on wood already. Hasan, before he had this surprise win, to me at least, against Slam, I considered him to be very much of a like Arabia player. Not so much a full random expert up there with Viper and Jordan, Slam, and yeah, the Tyrants. But, well, he has proved that he can play pretty much all maps on a top level, and here on Arabia I'm expecting to see a lot from him. BacT, obviously known top player. Arabia Han War is the most standard setup. It's the queen of the maps, if you like, and Han's War the most popular setting, so I hope this one will be an awesome game. BacT, interestingly enough, is not going for scouts with population 22 or 21, which is the most standard, I would say, but he's going for a barracks here and getting militia. His map definitely allows for it, as I've already said earlier. This map is easy to wall. BacT tends to wall maybe a little more than, let's say, I don't know, Hasan, Viper, Jordan, you know, the other top players. So here I can't really blame him, actually. This is a map that really demands you to wall. If you don't do it, it's really your loss. Okay, Wolf chasing the 3 militia here. But I think the Wolf is trying to hurt either the first or the second militia, and the last one is blocking the way, so doesn't do any damage right now. Okay, and here's the barracks from Hasan. It looks like Hasan is going for the standard build, population 22, and stable then, in feudal age. Now let's see how he deals with this Drosh. Yeah, BacT trying to get on a hill, making use of the hill bonus. But it's hard to see. Maybe there's one tile he can get on and then fight downwards. Where's the stable? Stable coming up here next to the town center, so it's not vulnerable to the Drosh. And now there's a villager that had to take a turn, only 1 HP left, and that's it. Good micro, making use of the scout here that can chase down the villager. So the Drosh is already worth it, I would say. Getting a villager on this level is not really a thing you see in every game. Okay, first scout coming out. Hasan's original scout coming back as well. Here's a spear helping against the scout. And there's the third one. So 3 scouts and a spear against the Drosh combo here. Also the villagers can help as well. Should be careful with this one though, 13 HP. Ah yeah, it's a battle for the hill now. And it looks like 2 scouts at least from Hasan are on the hill and get the nice bonus. There goes the second militia and the last one. Okay, so now Hasan will try to go for BacT. He has already scouted some parts of his base, and yeah, he sees the palisades left and right, so he can probably figure that BacT will be walled, fully walled by now. So let's follow his point of view. Will be interesting to see if he runs through a hole or something, but yeah, should not be the case usually. Okay, he's trying to enter here from the west of the map. Nothing to do here. I'll quickly swap to the chat so I can see what you guys are saying. Alright. No one writing in caps that the microphone is muted or something else happening. I assume the stream is fine. Okay, trying to get down the palisade, 30 HP, but BacT bringing in a villager, walling behind, so danger avoided here. Let's open the map again, get the full overview. Okay, 2 archery ranges coming up. Let's go to his point of view. I expected a Drosh FC, and this is pretty much it. Went up with population 34. Got in 800 food at around 15 minutes, 10 seconds. So it is not spectacularly fast, but he will be up to castle way before Hasan, that's for sure. Let's check Hasan's economy. He's on 450 food. Has more farms by now, which is expected actually. If you go for scouts, you lay down 2 farms in Dark Age already, and you can add farms so quickly with Huns. Okay, here comes the blacksmith, so Hasan getting ready for Castle Age as well. Archery range and a skirm, interestingly enough. And this watchtower, thinking about the location now, it doesn't really secure all these villagers in the front, but it has a good range. I think it covers this wood, the gold, and this one. Meanwhile, scouts from Hasan still trying to enter BacT's base, and BacT is stonewalling behind his original wall here. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier on. BacT tends to wall if he can and if it makes sense, and here, yeah, he lives up to that. Yeah, but it is still palisades in some spots, so he is not in paranoid mode or anything, just making sure Hasan won't enter his base before he's okay with it, so to speak. Okay, Hasan clicked up 30% now, while BacT is already in Castle Age. Crossbowman upgrade almost finished. I guess Bodkin arrow? No, not yet, and it's not being researched. Okay, so it looks like BacT's economy was not ready for Castle Age yet, really. Maybe the walling hurt his economy as well. So 5+1 crossbowmen. And there's the first bunch of crossbows here from BacT. I just heard a villager die. Must have been a farmer from here. Good amount of gold miners here. 3rd archery range coming up, so we can expect a lot of cavalry archers very soon from Hasan. Same goes for BacT actually. 4 scouts, still 5+1 attack here on the crossbows. 1 skirm and 5 archers. Yeah, and again, this is the difference between standard Desert Arabia and the Dry Arabia version. Here, these little lakes, they always have a tile around the shore, which makes it really hard to tackle crossbowmen or ranged units in general. So Hasan has a hard time getting rid of these fellas here. Also 3 archery ranges here from BacT. Also going for Cav archers. Here are the other 2 crossbowmen snuck in here. They got 1 villager here. Chased away the other villagers here towards the right hand side. Hasan getting our town center. Makes a lot of sense there. Ooh, there goes another vill. Crossbowman upgrade done for Hasan. And I think now he wants to go for the kill. Or he's just using the scouts here to soak up arrows, and since ballistics is not really common at this early age, scouts can avoid the fire. Okay, that's it. This skirmisher will deal with the last one. Let's move on. BacT camping here in the front. Wow, Hasan is losing more villagers than I would expect. Maybe it is because of the ping connection between United States and Vietnam. A lot of dead bodies here already. Or maybe he was just busy with these archers here and didn't notice the Cav archers in the front. Score-wise, Hasan is still in the lead. Maybe just due to his economy being more efficient with less walls. And yeah, the stronger feudal economy compared to a Drush FC. It is a very tight build order. Here BacT was not able to afford Bodkin Arrow, as we've seen. Let's take a look. 2 town centers for BacT. Oh yeah, just where I expected it. Does he have access to stone at all? He could stone here from behind, under the barracks. So that is good. Will not be a problem for him. Okay, BacT massing his Cav archers in the front now. Hasan waiting here by the stone. Both going the same direction. It's gonna be about the hill here. Hasan should stay here and not allow BacT to get on that hill. Okay. BacT snuck in. Hasan went back and forth here. But now there's Hasan's Cav archers. BacT should run. Got 1 villager, that's good. Lost 1 Cav archer, that's fine for a trade. Yeah, it's not much to do here. Town center and tower. And Hasan's army in the south, so... not easy for Hasan, for BacT to do damage. Hasan also chasing him with his army. But on the other hand, there's no way to attack BacT really. Might have been a little bit behind in economy, but BacT has picked up a good amount of villagers already. If I add it up, it must have been 8 villagers or something. So, very even game right now. 2,850 roughly score for both players. Couldn't be much closer. There go the Cav archers. Here's a university. I guess ballistics is done for Hasan. Looking for a university for BacT. Nope. But he got a siege workshop instead, so that's the 200 wood for BacT getting out a mangonel. Yeah, actually, now that the 2 players have, well, settled their bases, they're rather safe. Let's take a look at the map in general. Here's a big hill in the middle. I can imagine that it might be an important one in Imperial. This game looks like as if it will go to Imperial. Also here a smaller hill that Hasan will probably try to defend later on. Okay, Cav Archers meeting. Looks like BacT has more. Yep, Hasan needs to run. BacT trying to chase Hasan down. Is he still in his point of view? Yeah, he can probably see them because of the wolf. Yep, and now he sees them again. Will he try to cut them off? I think so, yep. Good move from BacT. He has the hill bonus. Ah, went too far here. Hasan trying to avoid them, obviously. It looks like Hasan will get away. If he runs now towards the northwest, then he'll be fine. Yep. Okay, that's that. Crossbowman in the center, checking out the area for Hasan. Now he sees a Cav Archer, Mangonel coming in. Oh! Okay, avoided that one. I should really be careful with downhill shots, because they do more splash damage, actually. Larger area, plus the hill bonus. BacT coming in now from the side, forcing Hasan's Cav Archer off that hill. But yeah, Hasan can go back to his hill here and here. Okay, so pretty equal situation now. Players are still neck and neck, 3,500 score for both. BacT is still inside his base, now moving out with a few villagers. Where is he going? Probably here. Let's take a look. Sure. Ah, yeah. It's the hill here, and if you have to decide if you get the town center below the hill or on top of it, better get it on top of it, just because of the hill bonus. So that's what's happening there. The goals in general, let's check the secondary and third goals for the players. One still here close to Hasan. He's really lucky that his main gold and secondary gold are so close to each other. He can cover them with one town center. Gonna go to the economy view. Extra gold here to the side. We've seen that already. And here, this is almost mirrored with this one. That was the main gold for BacT, secondary gold, and the third one. Alright, so the golds are really safe. I can't see this game being a big battle for gold or resources. Also, the wood is fine. I don't see the wood running out too soon. So this will be all about the center area. I don't see any forests or gold worth fighting over right now. So it will be a big battle in the middle of the map, I guess. Hasan should be careful. Town center here. BacT's army there. And he's getting out. Hasan getting near the corner, should be careful not to get cornered, literally. Here another group of Cav Archers trying to raid in the west of the map. This is how you should play Hans. Little needle pins here and there. You don't need a lot. 4 or 5 Cav Archers can kill a villager still very quickly. And BacT adding in skirmishers now to his army combo. Yeah, this is what I meant. Hasan should be careful. He can get trapped really quickly here. Noticed and runs now, but he's running towards the corner. Should be careful. BacT, yeah, did not really follow. He could have cut him. He could have cut him off here really easily. here and here, but looks like Hasan will get away with it. Yeah, looks fine. Raiding for Hasan, let's see how it goes. Ah, nice. Sniped 3 villagers that were about to build another town center. The skirmishers, yeah, just can't follow. Getting 2 cav archers there, that's good enough, I guess. Okay, Hasan staying here. Oh, wait, is he bringing the army back now? Yes, looks like it. Will these 2 armies meet? Let's take a look. Units by. Yep. BacT sees them now. Does he have a university by now? Yes, he does. I would have been really surprised if he hadn't researched ballistics by now. I'm really surprised that BacT is still so low on food. I guess that's why he dropped this town center. He's laying out a lot of farms now. Let's check Hasan. Hasan is on 200 at least. Let's check the villager count. That's actually way more important right now. 90 villagers, 91 for BacT, 97 for Hasan. So yeah, they're still very close. Not much to raid here, actually. The wood here is almost gone. Hasan moved on to other forests already. Shifted everything here to the east. Yeah, just chasing small groups of cav archers here. Nothing of big importance, really. I'm surprised players have not really tried to get a bit more map control. Well, Hasan has moved to this gold now. Got a town center here. BacT is not going for this gold yet. Okay, bigger fight. Looks like Hasan has the numbers. Not sure why BacT is staying. He's bringing in skirmishers, so he wanted Hasan to stay there, but no, was not worth it in my opinion. Good trade for Hasan, okay. Oh, just as expected, BacT camping this hill here in the middle. Hasan, wow, 3 mangonels here. I'm not sure why he's leaving the hill now. He saw this army coming in from the top side of the map. BacT camping the hill. Hasan doesn't really want to engage. The numbers look fairly even though. BacT started firing earlier. Yeah. Crossbows are still around, so why not use them, right? At the same time, BacT noticed that this hill here is not protected by Hasan. So entering the middle. This gold here though is almost gone as well. Hardly any villagers left. Good fight for Hasan now. BacT completely surrounded by enemy units. Didn't even try to run out and save a couple of cav archers at least. Wow, 4 mangonels now, so yeah, Hasan is serious about this hill. There's 2 stones around it, so yeah, he definitely needs to protect this area. BacT going back to his hill, so yeah. Just as I thought, will be a battle here between those 2 hills. Oh, 4 mangonels in range. Let's see, Hasan noticed. Oh no. And now they will be out microed. Oof, this could have gone way worse for BacT if Hasan had a few more shots on these cav archers. Would have been really costly for Hasan there. Sorry, for BacT there. Okay, castle coming up. Very nice position just at the edge of this hill. Like it a lot. And now BacT getting a few good shots here on the Cav archers, but the mangonels rolling in. BacT again trying to hit the gold here, but Hasan has already other mines, so it's not too bad. That is 4 villagers. Good snipe. Let's check the economies. Hasan managed to click up to Imperial 10%, while BacT is already in Imperial. We've seen the prompt earlier on. Let's check the upgrades. +3 attack on the Cav archers, that means Bracer has been researched. I don't see anything coming out of the castle, no trebuchet. BacT is wasting a few Cav archers here. Got surrounded by Cav archers and scrums. Yeah, both players are rather passive right now. Let's check the siege workshop. 3 mangonels coming up and a ram. Does he have more? No, only 1 siege workshop for Hasan. Let's check for BacT. He has 1 in his base and adding 2 on the hill. Why does Hasan not have a castle yet? He was on stone all the time. Hello, who is this? We'll find out, I guess. Either way, he's on 624 stone, so he can get a castle in a reasonable time. Yeah, he just dropped off some stone and he's up there now. Castle coming up on that hill, also kind of expected. Let's just see whether BacT allows it, because he is in this area. He will see it right away. Fog of War on, yeah, he sees it. Sees the villagers. Hasan's army is moving in. Does BacT still have any Cav archers? Don't see it. And a very shy visitor here in the TeamSpeak channel. Okay, I think the castle will go up, but at what costs? 4,600. It's not too bad, but BacT is already preparing here. He actually prepared for this castle before it even got built there, so he already has 4 capped rams. There's a trebuchet coming, 2nd castle got added on that hill. Yeah, it looks like BacT has the better cards right now. Also the scores are a little bit different now. They're not almost identical anymore. It's 10k score against 9,000 for BacT and Hasan. Siege ram upgrade now. Yeah, it looks like BacT will take down this castle. 2nd trebuchet. Gonna get the unit spy on. So this is the light area here is what Hasan can see. The darker, the grayed out area here is what only Hasan can see, of course. Why do the siege rams attack the mining camp here? Is it because they can't reach the castle because of all the villagers surrounding it? Hussar upgrade, wow, it really looks like BacT is way ahead in the technology race here. Siege ram Hussar, really fast. Don't see any of that yet for Hasan. Two trebuchets still firing. Hasan, let me check his stone count. Yeah, he's on 100 stone now and dropping. Using many villagers here to defend this castle, but no, there it goes. 2 trebuchets firing is a little costly over time. getting the villagers back to work. And look at that. Meanwhile, BacT got a town center here on this gold. Getting a castle to defend this area. I mean, it is some forests here and a gold, so economy-wise an important spot in the late game. So a castle makes sense. BacT is not really defending it right now, so needs to garrison the villagers again. And here come the first hussars in Hasan's base, trying to do some raiding. Hasan trying to do the same here. He moved on with his army, entering BacT's base now. Let's check the main battle again. I'm not sure what BacT is waiting for, to be honest. It's not too much army left for Hasan. He could easily take the hill there. Looks like BacT first wanted to push through the base through this way, but now he made up his mind and moved the trebuchets back. I think it would have been a nice move actually. He could have followed this hill straight to the top and then he would have been in the middle of Hasan's base. No need to fight really at this spot. Let's see how the raiding goes for Hasan. It's okay. 2 hussars there, 5 cav archers here. We'll pick up a few villagers, but BacT already sending in units to counter that. Cavalry archers versus heavy cavalry archers. Both have researched chemistry, 6+4, you can see there. It's not full-scale raiding right now, it's the occasional hussar here and there. BacT really taking his time, I'm not sure why or what he was waiting for here. 3 capped rams, few hussars. It's not too much left there for Hasan. A big move here, bringing in a lot of hussars here towards the east of BacT's map. Also nice hill bonus. The blue hussars are fighting downwards. Yeah, this raiding is a force to be reckoned with, to be honest. You need to keep your villager count up, you need to keep your villagers working, obviously, in Imperial Age. Okay, big battle now, and yeah, just as expected, BacT has the numbers here. Hasan, though, adding a lot of stables, flooding in hussars, but these cav archers have good attack, and when they're on the hill they can kill hussars pretty fast. Meanwhile the raiding from Hasan, yeah, it's not doing too much anymore. 2 hussars there, 1 here, that's it. BacT also just 1, 2 hussars. Yeah, I think both players are more focusing on this center area right now. BacT tried to get the gold here from Hasan. Got a town center here in the corner. 3 stables, probably to raid here the side area. And yeah, here come the hussars, but Hasan noticed it, killed off villagers here at the gold, and already getting a siege workshop and rams to clear this. Let's go back to the main battle. Yeah, the heavy cavalry archers are really working here for BacT. Hasan does not have enough ranges, I think. And he's not getting out any skirms. Yeah, he's up against skirms and cav archers mainly, so... Hussars are not the worst idea, but some skirms of his own would definitely be a nice addition. Siege rams moving in. Yeah, BacT is taking his time, but he knows what he's doing. Can't see how Hasan will stop this. Let's check the side. And there's the GG. Yeah. BacT winning this little skirmish there, winning the main fight. Yeah, that's what I thought. As soon as BacT gets control over this hill here, then the game would be over. And yeah, that's pretty much how it went. I'm so happy when one of my predictions becomes or shows as true for once. And yeah, Hasan trying to spread towards the west here, laying down more farms, keeping his economy up. Yeah, look at that. Really nice late imperial economy from Hasan. But BacT was all over the place. Well played. Let me update the scoreboard. Hello.
Hello, Chris.
Ah, it's Memb. Hello, hello. I just finished game 1, so...
I was there, I was watching all the time.
Alright. So, updating, that's the 1-0. I'll quickly take a look at the achievements, but we actually saw what happened here. Let me just get this big. Okay. Yeah, everything really close. I mean, we've seen what happened. Both players playing rather defensively, not hurting each other too much throughout Feudal and Castle Age. And then in Imperial, it was really the big fight there in the middle that decided it. So economy-wise, no big difference. Even the gold was 12k to 12k, so let's go back.
But Hasan didn't expand at all, no? He was almost in 25% of the map.
The map was really okay. They had a lot of wood around their starting base, so there was no real need, neither for BacT nor for Hasan to expand crazy fast, so that was not the problem, I think.
Yeah, look the resources and was in the stream and was almost the same.